Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Rich Clark, Guide to the Right Path. And I've been talking about my spiritual work over the last few sessions and few videos, but I'm going to talk about number 4, which is spiritual awakening a trauma response or inner calling? So, one of my things is I speak to people very confused during spiritual emergence. A lot of people, when spiritual stuff comes to them, they get very confused. It can be quite daunting, it can be quite frightening, especially when things come which are usually quite unusual. And so a lot of my work is helping other people just to get comfortable with that. And why I believe that's what something I'm led to do in my path is because I had to learn over many years how to work with that. In my household, I didn't have that happening. I was lucky I had an next door neighbor help me with a lot of stuff. My grandfather was quite good as well. And then also I got to learn and meet people over time. And some of these people helped, some of them kind of led me off the wrong path. I've also been tempted to join organizations or cults and things like that, which I have never joined. And so I wanted, my main thing is I always want to help people steer them to the truth and to be guided to the light. And the darkness is always there. I've got to be honest, there's always light and there's always dark, and it's the medium as well. Like we understand this with the Vedic idea is that we have the Ida, the Pingala, and the Shushama. Shushama is actually in the middle. We have the Ida and then the Pingala. So we have to understand that there's this three moments, the one that side, one that side, and then in the middle. And spirituality is very much based on that idea of the medium of the three, or Holy Trinity is what they would call it in the Abrahamic religions, or something like that anyway. But just speaking to people confused during their spiritual emergence is about helping them actually understand their trauma response or their inner calling or what they actually really want to do. And most of my work as a hypnotherapist is getting people over fears, all these different things, but their actual inner what they want to do is sometimes has been neglected, or they've been told so much by conditioning, by family, by friends, by education people, by their work colleagues and so forth of what they actually want to do, or they've been frightened to do that. But what my work is actually getting them to the right path. The guide to the right path is about guiding them to the right direction they should be, or what they should be doing. Now, I'm not here to be the judge or the jury on what anybody ever does. All my ideas is to help people as much as I can. Sorry, I got a bit of sleep in my eye for some reason, because it was very hot here still in Spain. So I mean, I'm recording this about 28 degrees at night, which is a bit uncomfortable. So yes, so the main thing is with spiritual awakening to a trauma response or inner calling is about helping people who are in confusion, and the world is in a lot of confusion, and people are very confused. They don't know which. They're very divided. The media is making them divided. They don't know what to believe. They don't know what to believe in social media or what the mainstream media tell you, and so forth. So my work as a therapist and through the call to action or the work to help you is with hypnotherapy is I help safely guide you through that spiritual awakening, and it is grounded in therapeutic support. Now some people, they would want to go and do spiritual awakening and they will go and do ayahuasca, they will do cambo, they will do LSD and all these different things, which is fair enough. If that's what people want to do, that is up to them. However, it is not safe for some people, especially if they have certain disorders or they have certain things or they're not ready enough. So my work is that I wish to, with helping them connect to their guides and their ancestors, is connecting them to their root of who they are, what their lineage is, and to help them with that, to help them with everything they need, and to do that in a calm, collected manner. And that is even through hypnosis. It's calm, it's collected, it doesn't put you into shock. It doesn't, you can do it in your own comfort, your home, on the internet. You're not having to be somewhere where you're around other people's energies. It would only be with myself and the person I work with. I'm also going to be working with groups of people as well in the future. But I'm also very much, I protect the person when they're in hypnosis. I will help them make sure if anything is not great, I will do that. That is a lot of that sometimes that has happened with clients. So my main thing is to help you with this spiritual awakening, is with that trauma response, is to help you then actually ground you, neutralize, and actually help you feel collected in that way so you don't get frightened with whatever is coming up for you. So if you are interested in that and you've had a spiritual awakening, or you're for the trauma response or the inner calling and you just don't know how to get it there, and you've read different books and it's not working for you, please come to my website, www.richclark.net. please book a free discovery call. It's a 30-minute free call, and I will speak about what you're going through, and we'll work it out. We'll work out what the programs are, what we can do, what you need. And then I would say is the connection to guides could be the first session, or we can do different things and work out what you want, what's in your life, what's causing you issues, your fears, your traumas, your phobias, what you feel your alignment is out of whack and you want to put it back into alignment. And mostly if you put Rich Clark Guide to the Right Path, you will find me. I'm very easily findable on Google.